What's going on, everybody? Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back. It's your boy Jamal, the credit protector. On this channel, I dedicate my time to helping small business owners and individuals get access to capital. Today, we're covering several zero interest credit cards, particularly zero interest business credit cards that I know you haven't heard about. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. Make sure you stay to the end because I'm definitely covering 6 different business credit cards that I know you never heard of. So let's hop right into it. First up, US Bank. Now, US Bank is a national lender. They are a national lender when it comes to the credit side. If you want to get in to this bank, you still on the personal side and on the business side, you'll still need to be inside of their geographical footprint, which is going to be further in the Northeast to the Midwest. All right. I'm located in Maryland, so I'm not able to just open up a checking account with them. I actually have to apply for a credit card first. Then I could get access to their business checking. The great thing about US Bank is they are not geo restricted when it comes to getting access to their credit cards. You can apply for a credit card on the personal side or the business side from anywhere in the United States. Another great thing is you do not need to have an established checking account or relationship with US Bank to get access to their business credit cards. Now, you do need a relationship to get access to their business loans and to get access to their business lines of credit. So this is the business platinum card. It's zero interest for 18 months. US Bank also pulls TransUnion. All right. For those that you may not know, US Bank owns Elon Financial, both of which pull TransUnion. This is absolutely an amazing card. It's a very no thrills, no frills credit card. You don't get anything else special with this card except for a year and a half of zero interest. So this is amazing if you have a very large purchase coming up in your business. It's also amazing for consolidating your debt, right? If you're looking to eliminate debt or turn a high interest debt into a no interest debt, this card is amazing for that reason. Next, we got Fair Winds Credit Union. Now, Fair Winds Credit Union is one of these newer cards that I know no one is talking about. They have a business Visa credit card that earns 1.5% cash back. You can get up to a $2,000 bonus, and this is zero interest for 12 full months. Some of the other benefits is that it's cash. Well, yeah, those are the main benefits that we want to look at, being able to earn the cash back. Now, this is something you don't see often at a lot of credit unions. A card that has zero interest cash back, zero interest APR for 12 months, and it earns cash back. So this is a double whammy. This card does not report to your personal credit. And let's see how we can actually become a member. Because with Fairwinds Credit Union, you will want to become a member first, establish that business checking, business savings account before you apply for their business credit card. So let's scroll down and see how we can become a member. Go to open account. I want to open up a business account, right? You can apply for a new account or schedule an appointment. It goes through, tells you what documents you need. More than likely, it's going to be your EIN letter, articles of organization, your photo ID, and an initial deposit of $100. Okay. Now they do have some additional requirements and documentation based on the type of organization you have, all of which are listed here. Not a problem. Okay. They are geo restricted, so you would need to be in their footprint in order to get access to this credit union. All right. Now let's take a look and see if they can give us the list of where they are located. That's just taking us through the thingy. All right, locations. Okay, so this is a Florida-based bank, right? So all my folks down in Florida, this one's for you. So they're in Orlando, Winter Park, right? South Florida, Winter Springs. So if you're in the Orlando area, holla at Fair Winds. Next, we got Aberdeen Proving Ground Federal Credit Union. This credit union serves basically the northern Maryland area, right? So you're in Baltimore City and up, you can join America. Aberdeen Proving Ground Federal Credit Union, right? They serve Hartford County, Cecil County, Baltimore County, and Baltimore City. Now, to join, you have to live, work, worship, volunteer, or attend school in any of the aforementioned counties. And of course, if you have a family member or a household member that you live with who's already a member of the credit union, you can join that way as well. Now, they have a business, another cashback business visa that has zero interest for 18 months. 18 months on both purchases and balance transfers performed within the first 90 days of opening up the account. Fire. Now, their balance transfer has a 3% fee, but I mean, hey, it's much better than paying, 25% on a current credit card balance, right? This one, same thing. You're going to want to go in person or schedules an appointment to open up your business checking account with them first so that they have all your information, your ID. They verify that you're legitimate. They verify your business already. And then and get you can go in online and apply for their credit card. Okay. I would recommend you can of course open up the account and apply right away. I would say at least give it 30 days. That way you're absolutely in their system and you don't run into any roadblocks with getting approved. What I've been seeing recently, especially with applying for some of these business credit cards with credit unions, is if they can't immediately identify you or confirm your identity, they're just going to deny you. They're not going to try and figure out who you are. Some of them don't even ask for any secondary or follow-up documentation. They're just going to outright say, oh, we can't figure out who you are, denied. All right. I recently had a client who, we found a credit union. We applied online for the credit card. They told us that they couldn't verify him. He sent in his documents to verify himself, and they still didn't want to verify him. So now the best way to do it, go in person, sit down with the rep, a banker, let them know you're real, tell them about your business, and if necessary, have them complete and submit the application for you. That way, the question of whether or not you're a real person and your identity never comes up as a reason to be denied. Next one, we have All One Credit Union. All One Credit Union has a business credit card with zero interest for 6 months. Not as great as 18 months like Fairwinds, US Bank, or Aberdeen Proving Ground, but it's something, right? So you got zero interest for 6 months. Then it can go up pretty high. Their zero interest is for purchases, balance transfers, and cash advances. That's lit. That's stupid lit. Nobody's giving out zero interest on a cash advance. So what does that mean? That means you can liquidate this credit card without paying any additional interest. That's fire. No one's talking about this at all. You heard it on this channel first. So the next time you see somebody start talking about zero interest cash advances, you know where they got it from. Okay. So this one, this bank, their bank or their credit card is issued and underwritten by the First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Okay. They are actually serving Massachusetts. All right. So let's see what areas we need to be in order to take full advantage of All One Credit Union. So to be an eligible member of All One Credit Union, you must live, work, or have business in Worcester, Middlesex, I don't know how to say it, Norfolk, Hampton, Franklin, or Hampshire counties in Massachusetts. All right. And then all you have to do is maintain a $5 deposit account. You're in there like swimwear. Zero interest, cash advance. Fire. I know nobody talked about. I know for a fact because I'm in all the groups. No one's talking about that. Next, we got Bright Star Credit Union. They have their Business Elite Rewards credit card. This is another credit card that earns rewards, not exactly cash back. It's going to be zero interest for purchases only for the first 12 months. One of the great things, though, there's no annual fee and no balance transfer fee. So some of the other cards, they had a promo of zero interest, but they had a balance transfer fee like 3%. This card is 0% for 12 months for purchases, and it also has no balance transfer fee. This card is also a big boy because we're looking at credit limits up to $50,000. All right. 50 piece at zero interest for 12 months from a credit union. Fire. Now, their balance transfer isn't that great. You'll get 3.99 APR and balance transfer for the first 12 months, but then it just goes up to their regular rate of 14% APR. Yeah, nothing amazing about that. I would rather take US Bank, do a balance transfer over to them, and let that bad boy ride out for 18 months at zero interest. Now, what area does Bright Star Credit Union serve? Let's check it out. Okay. They are also a Southern Florida credit union. So they have branches in Davie, Fort Lauderdale, Lauderhill, Margate, Hollywood, Florida, right? Lots of branches scattered throughout Southern Florida. Okay. Pembroke, Pompano. So if you're any of these areas, this is definitely a bank that you want to take a look at. Let's see here. Boom, locations. And same thing here. Go in branch, Open up an account in person so they know you're real. They know your business is real, especially in Southern Florida. With the amount of fraud that's been going on, you absolutely want to make sure that they know you're a real that they know you're a real person. All right, because uh, Southern Florida is just known for that type of activity, right? They get active down in Florida. So all the banks down there, credit unions, they're on really, really high alert. So you want to go in there, make sure that you present yourself as officially as possible. Let them know you're really there to do real business. All right. Next up, we got American Airlines Credit Union. American Airlines has a credit union, new to me, right? And not only do they have a credit union for their employees and affiliates, they also have business banking. On top of that, they have business a business platinum credit card that gives you zero interest for 6 months. They give you something called connection points. Now, I haven't looked too deeply into these connection points. I'm going to be honest with you. I hope that these connection points can somehow turn into American airline points. Now, the idea I'm assuming is that they don't give you any type of frequent flyer airline points because the American Airline Credit Union itself is only available to employees of American Airline or other transportation based organizations. Okay, so to find out if whether or not you can get into this credit union, we go here to membership, we go to join now. It's a couple of steps. Primary age, it asks you if you have a branch that you prefer to work at. So if you travel a lot, or like I said, if you're an employee, they have all of the different concourses throughout the nation listed. And now you can come here to see your eligibility. So you either have to work at American Airlines or one of their subsidiaries. You can choose if you're active, retired, or a cadet. And then you'll choose the airline. Same thing if you're retired, choose the airline. Or if you're in the air transportation industry, this is a much longer list where more people you'll be able to get in through here. So let's say you're an active employee, and now you have this huge list of companies. You got Alliance Airline, American Airline, Bags Inc., British Airline, the City of Chicago, the City of Phoenix, Delta Airlines. So they don't even discriminate against other airlines, right? You can be a Delta employee and still have an American Airline credit union account. Department of Homeland Security. I used to work for TSA, so that's dope. That definitely spoke to me. Even if you work at FedEx, right? Frontier Airline, G2. So you see here, you have a lot of opportunities, right? Go through the list, see if your organization is listed on here. Metropolitan Business Services. Okay, see if you're on here. Check it out. Southwest, Spirit, Swissport, Tampa Cargo. Y'all get the idea. United, Unify. Y'all get the idea. Or your friends and family is either an employee of one of those employers, right? Or a friends and family member is already a member of the credit union. You can get in that way. You can do a max deposit of $5,000. I'm thinking that I have to confirm this, but it looks like this may also allow you to fund your account with the credit card. I say that because they have this maximum initial deposit. I usually see this max deposit when the option to fund it with the credit card is involved. right? So this has me thinking that you may be able to fund this account using your credit card, which would be pretty dope, especially if you have an American airline credit card. Use your American airline credit card, which you get points on, to fund your American airline credit union account. Nice way to double dip. Now, going back, their business credit card, zero interest for 6 months, and they give you some kind of points. Besides that, there's no annual fee, there's no balance transfer fee. I love no fees. The less fees I got to pay for anything, the better. Last is Liberty Bank. All right. So with Liberty Bank, they're based out of Connecticut and serve the Connecticut area. So you will want to make sure that your business is within their footprint. They are underwritten. Their credit cards are underwritten and issued by Elon Financial. So they are going to pull your TransUnion credit report. Okay. They, like most Elon Financial underwritten credit cards, they also have a zero interest APR business credit card for 18 months. I know y'all haven't heard of this bank either. I know that for a fact, right? So it's great. It's zero interest APR. That's on purchases. And to my knowledge, it's also on balance transfers as well that are done within the first 90 days. So there you have it, y'all. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 banks that offer zero interest funding for your business that I know for a fact you've never heard of. Yes, they're geo restricted, but if your business is growing, you plan on expanding, you have business partners, and you have offices set up throughout the country, there's no reason not to be able to partake and get your business funded nationwide. My name is Jamal, the Credit Protector. I help small business owners, individuals, and entrepreneurs get access to capital. Let me get a like or leave a comment down below if you like this type of video, and if you want me to take a deeper dive into even more zero interest funding. I'll talk to you guys later. Hit the notification bell.